Hi guys, John here. Hey, I just wanted to pop in real quick and go over one thing that's on Dotloop that I wanted you to be aware of. It's a form that's a listing moratorium agreement. And a lot of times our clients, especially now, and also during the holidays, they want to say, well, let's just take our listing off the market for until this blows over, or until the holidays pass, or until we get this project done or whatever. And what we don't want to do is have our marketing time that everyone's agreed to keep burning during that time when the property's off the market, right? So we want to have what we call a listing moratorium agreement. And what that does, for those of us who remember vinyl albums, it's like listing the tone arm on that record, and it keeps spinning, but it's not playing because the tone arm is raised. And then when we're ready, we go lower the tone arm back down, and the record picks up where it left off. And that's kind of what we want to do with our listing. So I've got, I'm going to share this with you and go over to screen 2 and share that. And we should have, let's see, that is that's a different one. We're going to go, we'll do that a different time. Moratorium. That's all you have to do is put in moratorium, M-O-R-A-T, and there's one with the price change, so that's kind of a good thing to blend in there as well, depending on which direction you want to go with your price change. But here's the actual listing moratorium agreement by itself. So what we've got is all you do is put the property address in there and the MLS number, and that's pretty standard stuff, pretty easy. And then we just want to calculate the number of days that are left in the existing listing agreement. So if, say, it's 90 days. So we hereby agree to suspend the current listing agreement, which now has 90 days remaining. A listing extension to add those remaining days to the end of the listing term is hereby agreed upon. The remaining days will be added to the listing term after the listing has been reactivated back to active status. So once it's reactivated to active status, then the clock starts ticking again, and those 90 days will then run. So we're going to take it off the MLS, which should thereby take it off of everything else. But as you know, there's a delayed effect, and sometimes it still keeps running on Zillow or Trulia or Realtor.com or whatever else is out there. So we want them to know we're going to take it off, do our part. We want to, of course, adhere to the clear cooperation rules. So we take it off the MLS. We take down the sign. That's another important thing that you have to do now. But there could be some residual social media out there that just will take time to clean up as the off-market status propagates throughout the internet. The property will be removed from the Columbus Multiple Listing Service, and this allows days on the market to be reset and the statistic to reset to 0 before reactivating, as long as we're off the market 30 days or more. So then, upon being reactivated, the listing will be assigned a new MLS number. So we want them to know that, be aware that's what's going on. And that's always best, because then that just resets everything. It looks like a fresh new listing at that time. All other terms and conditions of the original exclusive right to sell listing contract are included, and this extension is just fully rewritten herein. We sign it, they sign it, and there you go. So that's a much better way of doing things than I used to do, because I'd end up before, I'd say, okay, well, that makes sense. Let's just take it off the market. And then you never know what goes on, and it came off the market, and they're bombarded with other real estate agents that say, hey, we got the newest best thing. We'll get your house sold guaranteed and no time flat. Just list with us. And you get to the end of the time off the market, you got 2 or 3 weeks left. And it doesn't happen. Market doesn't cooperate, and we don't get it sold, and they say, we're going to go with someone else. Well, no, we don't want that to happen, because for one, we know our listing program is going to get them 100% market exposure, and if anybody can get it sold, we can. And we want to have a fair shot at the original term that we negotiated up front when we originally listed the house. So that's just a quick tip. just keep that in mind. It's right there in dotloop. Go ahead and use it whenever you need. And if you have any questions about it, give me a call. All right. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.